Hi everyone, it's Miss Brenner. I'm here to talk to you about the Lost at Sea activity. This is a survival game. However, you are not being graded on your ability to simply survive. You are being graded on your ability to follow rules and directions while being creative and inventive in order to hopefully make it out of the situation alive along with your teammates. So in this activity, there is a scenario, and I'm going to read it to you now. You have chartered a yacht with 3 friends for the holiday trip of a lifetime across the Atlantic Ocean. Because none of you have any previous sailing experience, so you have hired an experienced skipper and 2-person crew. Unfortunately, in the middle of the Atlantic, a fierce fire breaks out in the ship's galley, and the skipper and crew have been lost whilst trying to fight the blaze. Much of the yacht is destroyed and is slowly sinking. Your location is unclear because vital navigational and radio equipment have been damaged in the fire. Your best estimate is that you are many hundreds of miles from the nearest landfall. So that is our scenario for our game today. For our directions, you and your friends have managed to save 15 items undamaged and intact after the fire. In addition, you have salvaged a 4-man rubber life craft and a box of matches. Your task is to rank the 15 items in terms of their importance for you and your friends as you wait to be rescued. Place the number 1 by the most important item, the number 2 by the second most important item, and so forth, until you have ranked all 15 items. So that means that you have 15 items in addition to the fact that you have a 4-man rubber life craft and a box of matches. For this activity, you will have this worksheet, which has the scenario and the directions, as well as identification of the 15 extra items on top of the rubber life craft and the matches listed. The other 15 items are a sextant, a shaving mirror, a quantity of mosquito netting, a 25-liter container of water, a case of army rations, maps of the Atlantic Ocean, a floating seat cushion, a 10-liter can of oil or petrol mixture, a small transistor radio, 20 square feet of opaque plastic sheeting, a can of shark repellent, 1 bottle of 160 proof rubbing alcohol, 15 feet of nylon rope, 2 boxes of chocolate bars, and an ocean fishing kit and pole. So those are your 15 items. You may look up what the items are. You may look at images of them. But please do not simply try and search for the answers to this activity. That would be cheating and takes all the fun out of trying to survive. Once you feel satisfied in knowing what the items are, you are going to fill out this worksheet where you rank, just like I was saying, whatever item you think is the most important. Let's say you feel that the food has to be the most important, you're going to put a 1 next to it. Maybe you feel that mosquito netting would be absolutely useless, so you're going to put a 15 because it's the least important item to you. But you are going to number the items based on their importance to you and your survival. Once you have ranked your items, you're going to explain why you ranked one item as being extremely important versus maybe why you thought another item was practically useless. We will then go over what the Coast Guard feels is the correct answer. So it's not me. You can't yell at me if you disagree. It's the Coast Guard. Coast Guard says this is how you survive this kind of scenario. And then, based on the difference between the Coast Guard's ranking and your ranking, we will be able to determine if you have survived this encounter or if maybe you perished. So let's say you said a case of army rations was the most important, and the Coast Guard said it's the 3rd most important. You're going to subtract 1 from 3, and you're going to put a 2 here. If you have any questions about this activity while you're completing it, please feel free to ask me. I hope that you guys have an enjoyable time doing this activity, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Have a wonderful day. Bye.